Oh, sorry for the delay. I had a catastrophic failure to rectify. Oh. Anyway. Alright, we shall proceed. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, if it doesn't fit,
You must acquit.
something like that. We are down 8 Chrisseries today because stress stinks, arid works, or something like that. I feel like I'm the old man with that reference. However, we shall continue. Shy, why don't you get us started?
I don't ever go first, but okay. Hi, I am Shy, a ninja girl who does love to play video games, including things like Final Fantasy XIV. And hey, 7.3 is actually awesome and brings a great end to Dawn Trail, so you should probably play a little bit of it or at least look up the story beats. Other things I like include Stardew Valley, being in charge, and pretty much making a bunch of grandiose plans. And right now I've just been digging through my Steam library and at least trying everything. Because it's like, it's the tendency of Steam libraries to just suddenly gain like 8 zillion games and then you don't ever play many of them. So yeah, I've been trying to declutter that just a little bit. But yeah, hey, it's always great to be here on Mondays, and let's have some fun.
Fellow old person, Little Sharky.
Hey folks, I'm old. It's Monday. We need to have a good time. Let's go do that.
True. Already has multiple horse girls, but still plays the horse girl game, Lonnie Ikea.
Look, just because I've pulled the best 3 horse girls in real life doesn't mean. Anyway, hi. I am Lonnie Ikea, and I admire Shy for trying to go through her Steam back catalog, because I just checked and I have 657 games.
I have more than you do.
I know you do. I play video games, allegedly, and sometimes in the greater scheme of the world, I stream. I haven't done it in a year. I might do it again one day. I don't know. I don't know, fam. If you're fam today, let's go to court. I'm taking you to court.
Professional horse girl enthusiast, Tony Hawk.
Well, as much as the introduction of this game into my life has made me an expert on Japanese racehorses, I don't know, it just made me an expert on Japanese racehorses.
True.
But, I mean, I guess as anybody could guess, we're streaming on Friday again, and it's probably going to be
Horse girl barbecue.
Umu Musume. Actually, I think I might. I don't remember exactly when the Taurus Cup is going to actually start. So whenever that does start, I'm going to stream my races. If it starts on Friday, cool. If it starts before that, then I'm going to sneak something in before that. But yep, I've been training just nonstop to get a team ready. Anyway, yeah, that's literally all I've been doing.
You know,
The
Yeah,
Taurus Cup, I think was supposed to start yesterday.
No, selecting which league you're in started yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Trust me, I would know.
Yeah, I was like, what?
hey Sharky, you remember back in our day, where we'd go to like off-site betting and hang out with all the other junkies and just waste our money on real horse racing?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. Remember, kids, bet on the jockey, not the horse. Find you one that's got bulimia.
You want a bulimic?
Jockey?
A
Yeah.
bulimic
Oh,
jockey?
absolutely. Yeah, because they're losing weight after weigh-in.
I did not consent to this. Who's left?
You know I'm right, though. I'm not saying that you should do this, theoretically. Anyway, some of you disappoint me. Mainly me. I disappoint. As we were, however, we shall return to not gambling down at the fucking Mohegan Sun. Alrighty. I see. That makes perfect sense, Your Benevolence.
No, the victim was struck after the lights went out. The depth of your insight is awe-inspiring, Your Benevolence. Give her a hand, everyone.
Oh, well done! You're totally not evil! Hey, good job! Good job!
I do kung fu, I know, so do you. Hey, I want to live long and prosper too.
Enough applause. You flatter me.
Now, Your Benevolence, in light of this new information,
Yes, of course. I will alter my insight. Insight revised. One can safely assume the accused struck the victim the moment after the blackout began. The Song of Ceremony. Yeah, we did that one last week.
So much for my inconsistency. At least I was able to draw out some new info. And with new info comes a chance to find new inconsistencies. Now to compare the insights with the vision again, let's see what we can dig up.
The accused swung whatever he was holding down on the victim's head. One can safely assume the accused struck the victim the moment after the blackout began.
Objection!
pain.
There's an inconsistency between this insight and the victim's memories.
An inconsistency, you say? And where exactly do you see this supposed inconsistency?
Yes, defense. Please be specific.
Well, I don't know how specific I can be exactly, but I just get the vague feeling that something doesn't quite add up, you know?
No, I don't know. But I do know you're skating on thin ice, defense.
The
By-
only vague feelings we allow in this court are mine.
By your leave, your benevolence?
Do it.
What?
Penalty.
Nagua. Wait, I'm sorry. And here I thought I was skating so gracefully on that ice, too. I'm pretty sure this is the insight that's off. Guess I better take another look at which sensation to point out. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, don't be shy. You've got to kill the person.
Except for Shy, she gets to be Shy.
There can only be one.
Maybe I just got the time wrong?
Objection!
There's an inconsistency between this insight and the victim's memories.
An inconsistency, you say? We are repeating the same "you got this wrong" dialogue.
Are we?
Yup.
We totally are. Damn, I'm just out here fucking making a mess of it. Man, fuck this guy. Uh...
I see. I see it.
Yeah. Am I just... Oh, I can console.
Hey mentioned a blackout just now. That might be the break we're looking for. Wasn't there something related to electric power? Something benevolence?
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it... Am I on the right track or am I, like, having a moment?
It's not pain.
Oh,
Objection!
there we go.
Yes, I finally found it. This is the gaping hole I've been looking for.
He has a
Don't
name.
say
It's
it.
Brimstone. Oh my god.
Your benevolence, as impressive as your spirit communion power is, it is not infallible.
You never know when to shut the fuck up, do you? It's on
Not a
Fridays.
Not a fucking clue, lady.
I hope you realize your words are an insult to all adherents of Quranism.
Defense! Watch what you say. If you don't mind that tongue of yours, you won't have one left to mind.
It's certainly not my intention to insult spirit mediums. My dead ex-girlfriend was one. But maybe I'm not one who needs to learn when to stop talking.
What malarkey, which is a very weird word for me to know in your language.
I believe you said this a few minutes ago, Joe Biden. That the victim could hear a song of ceremony thanks to the temple's speakers.
Oh, how is there a song playing if it's blackout?
Mm-hmm.
But then, how do you explain how the victim could still hear a song of ceremony even after the power went out?
Oh,
This contradiction of fact can only mean that the song of ceremony Mr. Roll heard was not coming from the speakers.
What? Impossible!
What are you saying? That the song he heard was coming directly from the performance hall?
That's exactly what I'm saying. It's the only possible explanation.
But the scene of the crime was nowhere near the performance hall.
Right. The song couldn't make it all the way to the treasure room. Not unless...
you mean to say?
Yes, the treasure room was not the actual scene of the crime. It must have been somewhere else, somewhere closer to the performance hall.
What?
You can't be serious!
There's a glaring contradiction in the claims of her benevolence and the prosecution. Therefore, the defense insists that this case be thoroughly re-examined.
What? No.
This is completely unprecedented. An inconsistency in her benevolence's insights? Unbelievable.
Heed not his forked tongue, your majesty. Wow, I got real British there. Pull that back. These are but the claims of a corrupt lawyer. A feeble rose from something. A feeble ruse from a feeble mind.
But the contradiction revealed by the defense is undeniable. We can't just turn a blind eye to it.
The defense's assertion is, in the end, meaningless! Even if the location of the murder turned out to be different, it doesn't change what we've seen of the moment of the murder!
Indeed. The accused is standing right there in front of the victim. Furthermore, the murder weapon remains raised above his head. My insights still stand.
I hate to admit it, but there's still more to this case. The seance vision still makes the situation look really grim for Albie.
I doubt even the defense can dream up an explanation as to why. The accused had his hands up over his head.
Well, this defense dares to dream of making it out of this nightmare alive.
You what?
You still insist on trying to tear down my insides, do you? You'd better be prepared to back up your claim. Remember what will happen to that tongue of yours if we find you are just wagging it?
Of course I can back up my claim. Haha! Just as soon as I think of how.
Remember what will happen to that tongue of yours?
Don't threaten me with a good time, lady.
You appear to be fully prepared, defense. As the embodiment of this court, I give you permission to try and prove your claim, as long as you're willing to stake your life on it.
I concur, your majesty. Prepare the tongue shears. Chop chop.
Chop, chop.
Yes, let's have the bailiff fetch them. I think I saw a suitable pair in the basement. Chop chop.
Stop, stop.
I hear that lying lawyers have several tongues to spare. I'm sure he won't miss one.
Yikes. These people are insane. I'm rather attached to my tongue. Think, Phoenix. Think. Other than to raise a weapon, why would Albie have held up his hands like that? Aha! So that's why. The reason the defendant had his hands up over his head can be explained by something in the crime photo. Alright, now what explains why Albie had his hands raised over his head?
My guns! That John unholstered.
As in the seance vision, I witnessed the defendant raise both of his hands over his head yesterday.
And waved him like he just don't care. You did? Where did you see such a thing?
When the police had their guns trained on him as they made their arrest.
Oh, are you saying?
The victim was a security guard, and an armed one at that. The defense proposes that the victim had pointed his firearm at Albie. And that's why the defendant's hands were raised in the air.
I would have thought the seance vision could be interpreted that way.
It's not possible. It can't be.
Not bad for a total knockout.
Yes, I am. Thank you.
I'm quite the looker.
The lawyer devil. He's no better than that traitorous snake.
Traitorous snake? Durka? Who's that?
No, I can't believe it. A contradiction in one of my insights. Has to be some kind of mistake. I won't accept it.
That's right, your benevolence, and I won't accept it either. It goes against all we hold sacred. Throw him in jail immediately for lease, Majesty. What?
What?
Yeah, you said it. Throw him in jail. Yeah, make him pay for the way he disrespected her benevolence.
Fuck that dude.
Fuck that dude.
These people are definitely not my fans right now.
That's right. Exterminate. Exterminate.
Now, everyone, please calm down.
Hmm? Is he...
Your Majesty, please assign this black-hearted attorney a suitable punishment.
No, I don't think I will.
What?
Whoa, what? But why not, your Majesty?
He was simply following the proper procedure for defending the accused. There's nothing unlawful about that.
Did you not know what that procedure was like 10 minutes ago?
Well, your Majesty, don't you want to wrap this trial up quickly? Why not just give your verdicts and then you can go home and make it up with your wife?
We can't end the trial now. Not when we just learned new information about the case.
What?
Your Majesty, not you too. You would honestly entertain the idea that my insight contains a contradiction? Whoa, again, too British. Pull it back.
Truly, it is shocking. In the 20+ years since the DC Act went into effect, such a thing has never occurred. To be honest, I didn't want to believe it either. But with his life on the line, the defense attorney pointed out an inconsistency, and it is our duty to scrutinize it to the satisfaction of the law.
You dare go against the royal priestess? You non-believer?
Shun the non-believer.
Shun.
No, my faith is as strong as ever, but I have a duty to make a fair ruling in this trial. If you insist on interfering with that process, your benevolence... I'm afraid I must request your removal from this courtroom, royal priestess or not.
What? I'll have you know.
Your benevolence. Please acquiesce in this, your benevolence.
If looks could kill.
Yes, we all know I'm attractive. I won't forget this offense, Barbed Head. I do not admit defeat. I won't.
Bailiff, please see her benevolence out.
Your Mitama will face due retribution in the Twilight Realm. The demons there, they'll pluck the barbs right off your stupid head.
True!
I hope your suffering will be super duper painful. And I hope they throw you into a lake of burning fire.
Okay.
I guess she's just a teenager after all.
Now, then. Defense. Mr. Light, was it?
That's right, Your Majesty. Phoenix Wright, actually.
Of course, Mr. Wright. My apologies. Well, now that we have this newly uncovered fact, I suggest we proceed with arguments.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Magistry.
Yes, yes. But do not misunderstand. This doesn't mean I trust you completely. I'll be keeping a close eye on you, so don't even think about lying to this court.
I understand, Your Majesty. Phew. Maybe now we can finally run a real trial.
Arguments, Your Majesty? Very well, I accept your challenge.
Huh. What's with him?
Oh, the look on your face, Mr. Wright. It's just... oh, it's just too hilarious.
What's so funny, Mr. Payne?
The defense still doesn't get it. The truth he unearthed is going to bury him and his case instead.
What do you mean by that, prosecutor?
I told you! It's Chief Prosecutor!
Right, because that's the thing to focus on right now, asshole.
The defense is digging its own grave. Consider this, Your Majesty. Why would the victim, a security guard, point a gun at the accused?
Oh, now he's just a security guard. Oh!
Oh, indeed. Because the accused was about to commit a theft.
What?
It's the only logical explanation.
What? That? Son of a bitch.
Doesn't help the accused situation at all. If anything, it makes him look even more guilty.
Yes, I have to agree.
Allow me to spell out this truth the defense didn't bother to think through. Mr. Roll came across the accused just as he was trying to steal the treasure. The guard pointed his gun at the accused, and just when the power went out. The accused murdered the victim and hid his body in the treasure room. A hand truck for moving heavy treasure around is stored in the treasure room. The accused could have easily moved the body with that.
And after all that hard work to knock down those insides, backed into the old familiar corner once again.
Mr. Wright, do you have a rebuttal?
Ellipses. Drawing a total blank here.
I hope you're ready to climb that scaffold.
I asked you a question, Defense.
Got nothing. Can't think of any grounds for an objection. The only thing to do at this point is ask the defendant himself what happened. But I don't know if Albie will cooperate with me or not. Albie? Will you tell us what really happened?
You don't have to say anything, accused. Fall for his evil trap and you'll only dirty your own soul.
Albie, you have to tell me the truth. I can't help you unless you do.
Will you at least give me a cookie?
You can have all the cookies you like.
Mr. Wright, I'm sorry.
Why? Why won't he trust me? Is this it? Is this the end for both of us? Maya, I'm sorry.
Never met a real lawyer before. Everybody always told me they're bad. Bad people who help dirty criminals go free. I never thought a lawyer would actually try to help me. Would actually believe in me. Would risk his own life for me. I never would have even imagined it.
Albie.
So that's why I lied. To try and save myself. But I'm not going to lie anymore. If you believe in me enough to put your life on the line, then I'm going to believe in you too.
What?
Allow me. Allow me to explain.
Now we're talking. Time to finally get to the bottom of things.
To be honest, I went into the treasure room lots of times to look at the treasure box.
Even though the temple told you you weren't allowed to go anywhere near it?
Yes, I'm sorry. Mr. Roll even saw me once and scolded me. But that box is so beautiful, the way it glows in the dark. I couldn't
Kid,
help
that's
myself.
cesium.
Wait, it glows in the dark?
The entire kingdom was overcome with an orphan source event.
That's right. It is covered in a special mineral called fluorinite that makes it glow. It's absolutely breathtaking. It's really a shame they don't put it on display for the public. Can you imagine how many people would go on night tours of the temple if they did?
And contract radiation poisoning.
If only he applied such passion to telling me the truth earlier.
On the day of the incident, I was on my way to the treasure room again. When I ran into Mr. Roll on the great stairs.
So those were not the treasure room stairs in the seance vision.
No, they were the great stairs that connect to the hallway.
That makes sense. The vision wasn't clear enough to show us what was at the top of the stairs.
All of a sudden, Mr. Roll drew his gun and threatened me with it. I quickly put my hands up. Mr. Roll, he acted so scary. For some reason, he had his scarf over his mouth. I couldn't read his expression at all. Just then, the power went out. So I took that chance to hightail it out of there. I ran for my life, even now when I try to think back on it. All I can remember are the gun and the piercing look in Mr. Roll's eyes. That must have been when I dropped the notice scroll.
Still you somehow.
Which means that someone else brought it to the treasure room along with Mr. Roll's body.
Did Mr. Roll say anything to you when you ran into him on the stairs? What does it all be?
I have no idea why, but he asked me a strange question. Did you steal it? He said.
What?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't say all this before. I didn't think anyone would believe me.
A grand speech. One that confirmed my suspicions that you were the thief.
Objection!
It's possible that the victim simply misread the situation.
Objection!
Where there's smoke, there's fire, as they say. The victim must have had good reason to be suspicious of the accused.
Why does every new piece of information have to seem so incriminating?
Shadow, what do I do, Shadow?
Get out of here, AMD. Nobody asked.
And what better reason to suspect the boy than seeing the treasure box in his hands? In the course of his rounds, the victim must have noticed that the treasure had been stolen. And then, just after that, he ran into the accused. I'll be your guide.
Ow.
Oh, that's not what happened. Mr. Wright, his hairpiece is scaring me.
It is truly terrifying, Albie.
Therefore, the one who stole the treasure and killed the victim can be none other than the accused.
Mm,
What? Why is Cthulhu here?
fuck.
What is going on? Oh, that's a dog, not a... Never mind.
Hey, Shadow, down, boy.
Well, what do we have here?
I'm sorry about this. This is my dog, Shadow. He is a pupper.
Shadow guide. Shadow your guide. It's a dumb name. You nearly gave me a heart attack.
That was making his bag move.
Can't you quiet that yappy mutt down?
Alright, shut up. Oh, the dog?
Mis- Shadow says that Mr. World made a mistake.
You speak dog?
Of course, how else would Mr. Payne understand me?
Ah. Don't tell me this is a surprise witness for the defense.
I beg your pardon? You're not thinking of cross-examining an animal, are you?
Of course not, Your Majesty. Not this time, anyway.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. I thought I'd have to reassess my assessment of your sanity for a second.
I think I'd better reassess my strategy. And fast. I have to somehow show that somebody else could have struck the victim, or we're fucked. While it's true that the defendant was standing in front of the victim when he died, it doesn't mean someone else couldn't have struck the victim at that time.
If you're going to go that far, then I hope this means you have another angle of approach ready.
Exactly. I mean, who but the accused standing here front and center could have done it? you can back up your claim, it's nothing more than conjecture.
Hey, come on, Phoenix. I know you can do something convincing. Where else could the victim have been struck from?
Take that!
With the defendant standing in front of the victim, isn't it possible that the victim could have been struck from behind?
From behind, you say? I see. Yes, I suppose it's not outside the realm of possibility.
Good. Now at least I have some breathing room.
But who do you suppose it could have been?
The true culprit, naturally? Whoever actually committed the murder?
The true culprit. And I suppose you have a true timeline of events to go along with that?
I should have known I'd have to explain this too. Alright, if we assume the true culprit struck the victim from behind, that means... After going to the treasure room and stealing the treasure, the true culprit tried to escape. But then Mr. Roll appeared, making his rounds. I imagine the culprit then quickly hid in the storeroom at the end of the hallway.
You're grasping at straws, Mr. Wright. Admit it. You have nothing but baseless conjecture.
I'm going to look for something to base it on right now. I'll be. When you run into Mr. Roll in the hallway, was there anyone else in the storage area?
I don't know. There might have been somebody there, but I couldn't see. I was only halfway down the stairs, so I couldn't see the end of that hallway.
Oh, I see. Swing and a miss.
Oh, Shadow says that someone was there.
I see. Thank you for that. Too bad his testimony is inadmissible. You think this is a joke? Maybe the defendant didn't happen to see this other person. But that doesn't mean the true culprit couldn't have been hiding right there in that hallway.
Objection!
Your desperate floundering is getting hard to watch. But I will enjoy watching you sink.
What are you talking about?
Unfortunately for you, only the accused and the victim were in the hallway at the time of the incident.
How can you continue to make that assertion?
Because there was a witness, a very reliable witness.
What?
Your Majesty, the prosecution would like to call its witness to the stand.
Calling an eyewitness to the stand? It's been decades since that happened.
And unlike the defense's witness, you can rest assured that there are no pets involved.
That was a low blow, dude.
Very well, I'll allow it. And now, for something we've not heard in quite some time. Bring the witness to the stand.
Oh, look, it's Jesus.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
Oh, I can't wait for this one. I'm leaving. I'm fucking burning. Fucking throw it in the trash.
You don't like his name?
No, I don't. No, I do not.
What's wrong? It's a pretty positive name.
He's loving and is standing.
This is fucking lame.
Peace,
What's
love,
wrong?
and understanding's the name. I'm like Temple's head monk. Can you dig?
Oh, if it isn't Instructor Understanding, you're the eyewitness.
Instructor?
Not only is misunderstanding Temple's head monk, but he's also a renowned Damalan expert.
Yeah? What's that?
I don't fucking know.
Sorry to have to ask, but what's a Damalan?
What's a Damalan with you? Check it. Here she is, my sweet serenader. My one and only. Groovy, right?
They spent all the animation budget on making that almost actually representative.
You heard our sultry sounds once before, brother.
But why did they make Jesus daddy?
I'm Daddy Jesus.
Like, what the fuck? I don't like this kind of religious iconography.
Why is the son now the father?
I'm Daddy Jesus, so get on your knees and pray. When dragon and tiger bear.
I have but two words for all of you. Secret tunnel.
Yeah, right.
That's the song from the Dance of Devotion.
Right on, brother. Song of Ceremony. Playing this tune together is a precious gift for me and my girl here.
Song of Ceremony. The song that was playing at the time of the murder.
Oh, Holy Mother, may the righteous sounds of my Damalan serve as my offering to you.
Wonderful. A great performance as always.
This is my thing, you know? My bag. I make instruments speak, baby. By the by, Magistry Pops. No Damalan class today?
No, I'm afraid this trial has gone into overtime. Thanks to the lawyer over there.
Class the judge wanted to attend to was a Damalan lesson?
Well, you know what they say, baby. Never trust the lawyer man. But transgression against the Holy Mother has to be brought to justice.
Thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Understanding. As the treasurer's keeper, you must have been shocked to learn it had been stolen.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, man. That was not cool.
Keeping the treasure safe is one of your duties, Mr. Understanding?
That's right, brother. This here's the one and only treasure box key.
Rude.
And I keep it on me at all times, can you dig?
So if there's only one key and you always have it, who could have possibly
No.
stolen the treasure?
That kid. You know, that one. But the sneaky thief went, cracked open that sucker, and total bummer, man.
That's the key to the treasure box, is it?
You know it, baby. It's called the Magatama Key. It's a historical artifact to boot. It's been passed down from head monk to head monk at temple to temple.
The Magatama key, huh?
Megatami key added to the court record.
And now someone's jacked the treasure on my watch. It's real buzzkill, man. Am I ever gonna face her holiness again?
Have you considered, like, I don't know, flexing your delts? Like, Jesus.
Yes, I am, Jesus.
It's pronounced Jesus, thank you.
Oh, Holy Mother, please find it in your infinite mercy to forgive me. Please guide this lost and humble land.
Why do I always get the far out one?
Mr. Understanding, you witnessed the accused and the victim heading to the treasure room.
You know it, baby. Best believe I scoped that tiny transgressor.
Would you please give the court your testimony regarding what you saw?
To bring justice against that transgressor? Man, yeah, of course. I'll do all I can. In the name of her holiness, I vow to sing naught but the truth. I swear to break. Here. Yo, lawyer devil man, you got some of that grass?
What I saw, baby.
What I saw after the morning dance of devotion, we got back to my to go back to my chamber. I got this notion. Don't you know my chamber's on the way to the temple's treasure room? Hey, hey. And the small footsteps I can quite clearly hear if anyone's in the treasure room goes near. Albie was the only one. Albie was the only one. Before the blackout, what other than roll? Only Albie to the treasure room did stroll. Hey.
Thank you, Cleveland. Good night. Tell me I was very high just now.
Like, can you believe Mr. Roll bit the big one? After that? Harsh, man.
I share your sentiments. You were the one who discovered the victim's body, weren't you, Mr. Understanding?
What? You found the body as well? He really is a key witness then.
That's right, brother. After the blackout, I want to reset the breaker and give power back to the people. The circuit box is near my chamber, so I'm always the man for the job, you feel me?
The breakers are in the first floor hallway in front of the storeroom.
On the way, I got a whiff of something funky. Blood, man. Really harshed my mellow. I knew something wasn't kosher, so I swung by the treasure room to see what's what. And it was like pepperoni, man. That's not kosher. Oh, and there was a poor Mr. Roll dead as a doornail. Temple diagram updated in the court record.
Oh. In the interval between the end of the dance of devotion and the blackout, the only ones who went to the scene of the crime were the victim and the accused. So you see, Mr. Understanding's unassailable account is what led to the accused's arrest.
And we'll figure it out next week. Hooray.
Wow.
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 Whoa, man, whoa.
Jesus Christ. I'm not fucking. with this
Just
shit.
like your opinion, man.
True. True. Anyway, good job, everybody.
Yeah.
Very nice.
True. As previously mentioned, I got Lockjaw and this t-shirt. Also, no Chrissy tonight. Hopefully work treats them a little bit better tomorrow. But hey, thanks for joining us. We'll do this in reverse alphabetical order by height. So that means it's going to be Lil Sharky leading us off.
Wait, reverse order by height? So tallest to shortest?
Reverse alphabetical by height.
So by the height of the letter?
You know, nothing really shocks me anymore. So yeah, I think that fits. Hey y'all, I'm Sharky. I'm old. Tell your loved ones just how you feel. Take care of yourselves. Life is crazy. Things are stupid. The world is nuts, and we need you around to make good enough sense of it all. So take care of yourselves. Take care of your friends. Don't do anyone I wouldn't do. And yeah, what that Magatama do?
This man bawled so hard they thought he was a fucking nutsack. Anyway, speaking of shocked, and I guess maybe nutsacks, how are them pie shocks going, Lon?
Hi, I'm Lonnie Ikea. I am avoiding that question. You see me here Mondays doing this and basically nowhere else. I don't know. I've got like decent lukewarm takes on Blue Sky. Maybe you can see me there. I like to clip off your tongue and get high, man. And that's really what I got for you today. Be nice to somebody because the world probably isn't being nice to them.
True. Shy.
He's on mute.
Hey girl, what that mute button do?
I'd rather not talk about it. But hi, I am Shy. Thank you everybody for coming out and enjoying this tonight. It is always a blast to come here on Monday and have a bunch of fun with some awesome people and the bunny that I am in charge of, apparently. So,
Wait, hang on. I'm gonna let the in charge go, but are you saying I'm not awesome? How dare!
so yeah, until next time, have some fun, try and relax, and hey, send your favorite ninja some cookies.
That I can deny her.
You realize I'm going to start camping the mail.
You
That's a
realize
felony.
If I say you don't get cookies, you don't get cookies. It doesn't matter if you found them first.
So what exactly is the respawn on the postal service?
According to this letter I got in the mail, it is 1 year and 5 days.
Good lord.
I had a piece of mail stuck in the postal service for 1 year and 5 days.
That is incredible.
Yep. Sure the fuck is. Oh well. Oni,
Yeah.
take them horse girls to the glue factory, baby.
Hey, some of them are good. I need to keep some of them.
The cute ones.
No, it doesn't matter about that. The stats matter. I don't give a fuck what they look like.
Also, how Oni approaches his dating life.
Uh-huh.
That is almost true.
When Oni smashes, it's like fucking Bryce Harper. 112 miles an hour and well over 440 feet, and generally twice in one night.
You must have a defensive stat of at least this high to be able to withstand.
Yeah? But what's your fucking...
I
Wait.
thought
Do
it
you
was
have
more
wake
of a
up?
Nick Castellano situation where every time Oni smashes, there's immediately a tragedy somewhere in the world.
I want to know what Oni's wake up is.
My wake up.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Do you have a fucking neutral or not?
Neutral. I'm plus on block all the time.
Plus on block? Good. Catch this fucking grab, idiot.
No, the back step goes crazy.
Yeah, does it?
Yup. Grab invincible.
Yeah. Fucking Glock's gonna reach out and grab you, Chief. Then what?
Yeah, what's the stats on that gun?
Fucking none of your damn business.
I got the Philly passive.
The Philly passive.
All damage from guns minus 50%.
True. I have seen some fucking shit that is unreal down here.
Never before have I needed information more and never known. The Philly.
Silly passive.
Yeah. Listen, the correct response to anything in the city that you get asked is, "Hey man, that's cool. You want to see an unregistered firearm?"
You mean
I will
beside these
remember
guns?
Yeah.
All right, sell your stock, Oni. What you got?
Yeah, you'll catch me crafting the most genetically, scientifically perfect race horses on Friday.
So
so
glad
I
you
can
said
win.
something after race. I was about to fucking bail the fuck out of this.
What?
Oh no!
I'm just cooked, dog. Anyway,
Well, yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. See y'all on Friday.
have fun down at Oni's Glue Factory,
Yeah.
sponsored by ivermectin and human growth hormones.
I feel like I would do the world a favor by clipping all of your tongues.
All right, well, here's my shit. Check out Shelby's Etsy. There's the stream wish list. And I'll put something up on YouTube. Let's go raid somebody before we get canceled.